likes to hunt, and I like to operate a video camera. When making hunting videos, we work as a team. Margaret does the hunting, and I do the camera work. Since we started Advanced Hunting Equipment in 1980, Margaret and I have done a lot of field testing of the tree lounge and the tree lounge accessories. The tree lounge is the best tree stand made. It is best because the design of the tree lounge gives the hunter the features that he needs for safe, enjoyable, and successful tree stand hunting. The tree lounge is completely different from other tree stands. Instead of folding up for carrying, it telescopes. Instead of a platform to sit on, the tree lounge has a comfortable sling seat that is made of premium grade trampoline material. Instead of a V-bar which grips the backside of a tree, it has two heavy-duty tree cleats which grip the front side. It has a special safety harness that is much easier to use than conventional safety belts. This design gives a tree stand hunter 5 advantages which affect safety. It gives him 7 advantages which affect hunting pleasure. It gives him 8 advantages which affect hunting success. In addition, this design gives the hunter a number of other advantages which are very useful. The design of the tree lounge is protected by a U.S. patent. When tree stand hunting, a hunter is usually in the woods alone. Often he is climbing when it is too dark to see, and sometimes when he is numb with cold. This is why a tree stand is the most important piece of equipment that a hunter can buy. For the kind of tree stand he uses will have a direct effect on his personal safety, on his hunting pleasure, and on his chances of seeing or shooting deer. Every time he climbs a tree, trip after trip, and season after season. As people get older, they tend to become more concerned about safety. This has certainly been true with me. And since I have already had my 72nd birthday, I am far more concerned about safety than most people. Let me demonstrate why Margaret and I feel safe when hunting with the tree lounge. We don't worry about our tree lounge slipping because we know that it has fantastic tree holding ability. It is the only tree stand made that has enough holding ability to climb a metal pole. Margaret and I have been climbing metal poles in hunting and outdoor shows since 1980. We have climbed thousands of times, and the tree lounge has never slipped a single time. We don't worry about our tree lounge tilting when we shift our weight, for the tree cleats which grip the front side of the tree give it excellent stability. We don't worry about our tree lounge breaking, for we know that it is designed to support up to 1,000 pounds of static weight. We don't worry about falling out when climbing, for we're sitting in a sling seat between two side rails. We don't worry about falling when turning around, for we know how to do it safely. We don't worry about falling when in hunting position, for our body is supported by the sling seat between the two side rails in such a way that we can't fall out. The tree lounge is even safe enough to sleep in. And just for insurance, in case something should go wrong, we have our tree lounge safety harness, which we wear at all times. In addition to these safety features which are inherent in the tree lounge design, Margaret and I have two other items which are even more important. First, we know how to use the tree lounge properly. Second, we are always very careful. For us, shooting a deer just isn't worth taking a chance on safety. There is always some risk when tree stand hunting, for there is no tree stand made that is totally safe. How much risk depends on two things: the kind of equipment one uses and how they use it. Deer hunting is supposed to be enjoyable, something that we do for pleasure. But every year, there are millions of hunters who have their hunting trips completely ruined by unsafe or uncomfortable tree stands. It is hard to enjoy a hunting trip if you're using an uncomfortable tree stand and are hurting in 2 or 3 places at once. When this happens, a hunting trip becomes a miserable battle of endurance with a pain in the backside. Fear of falling can also ruin the pleasure of a hunting trip. In fact, worrying about safety is almost as bad as the pain in the backside. An empty ladder stand. Another hunter has lost the battle of endurance. It happens to millions of tree stand hunters each season. Early in this video, I stated that the design of the tree lounge gives the hunter a number of advantages which can help make tree stand hunting more enjoyable. Let's take a look at some of these advantages. The tree lounge is very user-friendly. It telescopes into a compact unit for easy carrying. The tree lounge weighs 18 pounds. The foot climber weighs 7.5 pounds. Once you learn how it takes 2 to 3 minutes to attach a tree lamp and foot climber to a suitable tree. The tree lamp uses a stand-up, sit-down method of climbing. Climbing is so easy that it's almost fun. There are no straps or bungee cords on the foot climber to hassle with. Just stick your toes in and start climbing. The sling seat of the tree lounge is very comfortable. Most hunters who use the tree lounge find that they are able to stay in their stands for 8, 10, or even 12 hours in complete comfort. Margaret and I always carry a good supply of candy and crackers in our utility packs. If we get hungry, we have a snack. If things slow down, we put our gun in the gun holders, fix our pillow, and take a nap. with the tree lands takes the misery, the worry, and the hassle out of tree stand hunting. It just helps make your hunting trips more enjoyable, the way they're supposed to be. I don't know anything more enjoyable than being out in the deer woods on a beautiful autumn day and watching deer that are completely unaware of your presence. We watched this fight for over an hour during one of our 1996 hunting trips. This is another buck that we saw during a 1996 bow hunting trip. This is a big 10 point that is over 100 yards away. However, by turning my video camera up to 24 power, I can get a good look at his rack. He was way out of bow range, so all Margaret and I could do was watch as he walked out of sight. When hunting or making hunting videos, Margaret and I normally stay in our stand for 8 to 10 hours a day. For we know that sooner or later, our patience will be rewarded. Now this is one happy hunter. This is the kind of hunting that we dream about. And this is what hunting with the tree lands is all about. The design of the tree lounge gives the hunter 8 advantages which are directly related to hunting success. We believe that these 8 advantages will at least double a hunter's chances of seeing or shooting deer. Comfort is one of these 8 advantages, for there is a direct relationship between comfort and success when tree stand hunting. The more comfortable you are, the less you will move and the longer you will stay in your stand. The less you move and the longer you stay in your stand, the greater your chances of seeing or shooting deer will be. This comfort has certainly paid off for Margaret and I. For some of our biggest bucks have been taken during the middle of the day. nice pinpoint right in the middle of the day. Without the comfort of the tree lamp, we would not have been in our stands when he came by. During the rut is a prime time to stay in your stand all day. Another important advantage of hunting with the tree lounge is the ability to hunt high safely. This is especially true after the leaves have fallen, or when hunting deer that have learned to look for tree stands. Scent is often a problem when hunting 10 to 20 feet high. It is rarely a problem when hunting 20 to 40 feet high. Margaret and I don't worry about wind direction, for we hunt high enough that wind direction does not matter. When you consider that wind direction will usually change dozens of times during a day's hunt, hunting high seems to be a wise choice. We choose our hunting position based on safety, our view of our hunting area, and sun direction. If we plan to stay in our stand all day, we try to place our stand facing north. This way the sun will come up on our right, will be behind us in the middle of the day, and will be to our left during the afternoon. Every time that Margaret and I go to a hunting show, we hear stories about how a noisy tree stand ruined a chance at a big buck. Believe me, if you've been in your stand for hours or days and do get a big buck in easy range, the last thing you want is a squeaky tree stand. This is not a problem with the tree lounge, for the tree lounge is one of the quietest tree stands made. Another advantage of hunting with the tree lounge, which can affect hunting success, is the ability to climb quietly. If you're careful, you should be able to climb so quietly that someone standing 50 feet away cannot hear a sound. Being able to climb quietly lets you get into position without disturbing your hunting area. When gun hunting from tree stands, you would think that your shooting ability would depend on two things: the gun and the person doing the shooting. Well, think again, for there is a third major factor: your tree stand. If you don't believe that your tree stand can make a big difference in shooting ability, just get in a conventional type tree stand and pretend that you're trying to shoot a big buck that is right by problems when hunting with the tree lounge, for you can shoot in any direction, and you can always shoot with the rest aim. Here, I'm shooting to my left. Here, I'm shooting to my right. Now, I'm shooting to my front. And here, I'm shooting to my left rear. And now, I'm shooting to my right rear. This wasn't a long shot, but Margaret had to shoot through a lot of limbs. She probably could not have taken this buck without a rest aim. This was a 60-yard shot. Being able to shoot with a rest aim let Margaret make a perfect spine shot. Margaret has shot at 60 deer since she started hunting with the tree lounge in 1980. In all these years, she has missed only one. Margaret gives credit for 50% of her hunting success to just two tree lounge advantages: the ability to shoot in any direction and the ability to shoot with the rest aim. To take this big 10-point, I had to shoot to my right rear, and I had to shoot fast. This shot favorite shot is the spine shot at the shoulder. This kind of accuracy would be impossible without a rest aim. Being able to shoot in any direction is also a very important advantage. Margaret shot this big 12 point directly behind her tree lounge. Another impossible shot that was a piece of cake because of the tree lounge. Being able to shoot with the rest aim and being able to shoot in any direction are two very important advantages. We believe that these two advantages by themselves will double a hunter's chances of hunting success. Bow hunters have the same problems as gun hunters when it comes to shooting out of conventional type tree stands. Can you imagine what it would be like to have a trophy buck right behind you when bow hunting out of a conventional type tree stand? It happens, and it happens a lot. The bow hunter who is using the tree lounge does not have this problem, for he has a full 360-degree field of fire. And the tree lounge bow hunting adapter gives you an excellent shooting platform. It lets you stand up and shoot, just like on a target range. Margaret shot this nice 10-point almost under into the right rear of her tree lounge. This shot would have been impossible out of a conventional type tree stand. This is another buck that was taken to the right rear. Almost half the deer that Margaret and I have taken when bow hunting have been shot behind our stands. We have demonstrated some of the advantages of hunting with the tree lounge, which are directly related to hunting success. These include comfort, the ability to hunt high safely, the ability to climb quietly, the ability to get into shooting position without making any noise, the ability to shoot in any direction with gun or bow, and the ability to shoot with the rest aim when gun hunting. Now, do you understand why we believe that hunting with the tree lounge can at least double a hunter's chances of seeing or shooting deer? In addition to the tree lounge advantages, which affect safety, hunting pleasure, and hunting success, there are several others that I would like to mention. First is the ability to adjust the angles of the tree lounge after you reach your desired hunting position. The tree lounge has no sharp edges to damage trees. On most trees, it will only leave a small dent in the outer bark. The tree lounge is the most versatile tree stand made. It can be used for gun hunting. With the addition of a tree lounge bow hunting adapter, it can be used for bow hunting. In those situations where there are no trees suitable for climbing, it can be used as a fixed position stand. It makes an excellent cleaning rack. It can be used as a litter type carrier. With the addition of a pair of tree lounge wheels, it makes a very handy camp car. And finally, it makes a great camp lounge. Another advantage is that advanced hunting equipment makes a wide variety of accessories which help adapt the tree lounge to a wide variety of hunting methods and to a wide variety of hunting situations. This is a tree lounge system 1A. This is our basic unit, which consists of the tree lounge, extended foot climber, carrying straps, safety harness, wedge and bungee cord, and hardware. This is a tree lounge system 2, which consists System 3, which consists of a Treeland System 1A plus 5 accessories: a pillow, a utility pack, a pair of gun holders, a chill pad, and a sports saw. The System 3 is an excellent choice for the gun hunter who wants to spend a lot of hours in his tree stand. This is a Treeland bow hunting special, which consists of a System 1A plus 3 accessories: a Treeland bow hunting adapter, a steep angle pad, and a bow holder. Although the bow hunting adapter was originally designed for bow hunters, many gun hunters use it also. They say it is nice to be able to stand up and stretch from time to time. This is a Margaret Special, which consists of a Treeland Model 1A plus 12 accessories: a bow hunting adapter, a steep angle pad, knob for the bow hunting adapter, knob for the tree lounge, a utility pack, a tree nest, a pair of gun holders, a bow holder, a sports saw, camo equipment cord, carrying strap pads, and a sniper shack. The Margaret Special is designed for the tree stand hunter who wants it all. The tree lounge wheels are another popular accessory. These are heavy-duty 20-inch wheels which attach to the tree lounge with 4 bolts and wing nuts. The wheels convert the tree lounge into a very handy camp cart. For a complete list of all tree lounge accessories, call or write for our color brochure. It's free. The tree lounge is the only tree stand made that can give you all of the advantages which have been demonstrated in this video. Advantages which can make your hunting trip safer. Advantages which can make your hunting trips more enjoyable. And advantages that can double your chances of seeing or shooting deer. If you take reasonably good care of the tree lounge, it can give you a lifetime of safe, enjoyable, and successful tree stand hunting. This is why the tree lounge is the best value in tree stands. No other tree stand even comes close. The tree lounge and tree lounge accessories are sold factory direct only. If you buy a tree lounge from Advanced Hunting Equipment and are not satisfied with it, you may return it within 30 days of date of purchase for a full refund of the purchase price. The tree lounge and tree lounge accessories are sold by Advanced Hunting Equipment, 8630 Wallace Tatum Road, Cumming, Georgia. Our office hours are 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. Our toll-free phone number is 1-800-233-0459. Call or write for a free brochure and current prices.